Let's see, let's see. Is this working? Let's see how this works. This is a new experience. I don't know if you guys can see me. Let's see, when is this gonna start? There we go. That seems to be working. Okay. Sweet. Hey, can you guys see me? Am I coming through? Am I coming through loud and clear? This is water from Walmart. Heck yeah. All right. Let's see. We got 104 people watching. Oh, that number's climbing faster than I expected it to. That's cool, though. Oh, you guys have no idea what you're in store for here. I'm not even sure I know what I'm in store for. Okay. No, unfortunately, Jason DeLine is not going to be on the show today. I wish I could say otherwise, but there's just no way around it. All right. Okay. Let's get started here. Let me make myself a little smaller. Got, where's my... Now, I've never done this before, so bear with me. Alright. Let's get this going. Alright, yeah, I expect to be pixelated. It's probably not going to look very good. I have a very slow download, or upload speed, so... Whoops. Hopefully it'll work either way. Let's turn off this border real quick, so I can show you guys, so I can introduce you guys. So, nope, that's not the right, Here we go. Nope, that's the wrong button. Oh dear. Play slideshow window. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. Welcome everybody to Jett Kuso's first ever live stream on YouTube. First things first. Hi, I'm Jett Kuso. For some of you who might be newer to the channel or who are just joining the stream, I'll say a few things about myself to get you guys introduced. So, topic number one, I am a Bakutuber. My name is Jett Kuso. I make videos all about Bakugan here on YouTube. I do unboxings, I do gameplay, I do commentary stuff, just all kinds of nonsense. My content spans the gamut of everything you could expect from Bakugan. You might feel like, as an extension of that, which is true, I like the game Bakugan. I play Bakugan, I collect Bakugan, everything from the toys to the card games. I love the whole thing. It's one of my favorite brands. Now, this might bring some questions to your mind, which I think I can address in my next point, which is I am an adult man. A lot of people don't know that, but it's true. As supporting evidence of that, I was a child once, but now I am a grown-up. I was smaller in the past, but now I have gotten much larger, and I still do quite enjoy Bakugan. And the last thing you need to know... Oh yeah, not a child, as you can clearly see. And this is a live stream about Bakugan. So... Just moving on from that, this is all about Bakugan, which leads into my next slide. A reminder: I am an adult. I want there to be no confusion. Here's some evidence to support that. This is a picture of me as a child. You can see I used to make videos on the Jett Kuso channel. That's what I looked like in my first one of my first videos that I posted on this channel, and there's a very clear difference between that and now. This is me probably a few months ago in one of my other videos. Clearly an adult. Very different ages, as you can see. There's gonna be a few points here to show you what I mean when I talk about being an adult. I am larger now. You can see in the first image I'm smaller, and the second image I am larger than I was. So I have a better haircut now. More evidence. Children don't usually have very good haircuts, but things change. Better looking, and as an extension of that, good self-esteem. I don't know what else to say. I can drink alcohol now. I do not drink alcohol. It kind of conflicts with the rolling skill to be intoxicated, so don't drink and brawl. That's not important. Okay, yeah. Moving on. You guys might be curious about this particular live stream. You might be wondering to yourself, why is Jett Kuso live streaming? What's this? This is a new thing, and I'm unfamiliar with it. Here's a few reasons why I'm live streaming today. I haven't finished any videos yet. I have a lot of videos that I've filmed. I've got a lot of stuff sort of in the works, but nothing that is ready to be uploaded to the channel. There's going to be a lot of videos coming soon, but it's all in the edit right now, so bear with me. I just wanted to get some content out to you guys before too long. I also have Bakugan I want to open, and I don't want to have to wait to make a live stream, because I'm very impatient at the moment. Because I got some Fusion Force Bakugan, and I'll actually show you a little hint of that. Huh? See, Bakugan? I'm going to be unboxing these a bit later in the stream, so stay tuned. I want to engage with my audience. I'm focused on my PowerPoint right now, but I am going to be directly addressing you guys. I'm going to be looking at the chat. I'm going to be talking to you. I'm going to see what your thoughts are, and I've never really been able to engage with you guys directly. Another reason, I have been watching a lot of VTubers. You might not know what VTubers are, but they're basically sort of anime-themed live streamers. They come from Japan, they speak Japanese, but that's fine. You can find translated clips online. They stream, and I've been very inspired by some of that content, because really a lot of it it's just very funny. It's very entertaining stuff. I like the content, so I want to do something about that. And lastly, I wanted to make a PowerPoint. It just seemed like it would be fun. So here's what's going on. Here's my schedule of events. Oh, I forgot to time these bullet points. Number one, stuff that's going to be going on in this stream. I'm going to wait for my viewers to arrive. 2, the PowerPoint presentation. Once this PowerPoint is over, I'm going to be playing a video of a giraffe. It doesn't necessarily need to be a giraffe, but it's going to be a giraffe because it's the first thing that came to mind, so that you guys have something to watch while I do point number 4, which is table setup. I'm going to be setting up my table here and my rolling surface so that I can open the Bakugan for you. Then I'm going to be unboxing new Fusion Force products. We're going to do a little bit of a Q&A at the end to see what your thoughts are, and then the stream is going to be over, and that's all you get from me. So, without further ado, Bakugan Brawl, you can share the live stream and get some other people viewing at #JettLivestream. And I would really appreciate if you would do that, because I really want to bring people in and show them what I can do here in my first live stream. So, let's get my border back up. Let's get my PowerPoint down. We go, whoa, there's the chat. Okay, the video of the giraffe is actually happening right now. Ghost Lights, you did not miss the giraffe video. Here's the giraffe video. I'm going to play this for you guys while I set up my table, so just bear with me a moment. It shouldn't be too long. Alright, I'll be right back. Just enjoy this beautiful giraffe footage from National Geographic. It's a very educational channel, very educational program, a great organization, if I do say so myself. I know I always enjoy a good giraffe video while I'm getting ready to unbox some Bakugan products. I don't know about you guys, I don't know what your routine is, but that's typically what I do. Oh, you can see some very nice, very good giraffe stats there. Oh man, look at those guys. They're so majestic. there hasn't been a giraffe Bakugan yet. I know one of our North Texas Brawlers Discord members recently made a very delightful video, or no, a delightful drawing rather, of their concept for a llama Bakugan. And I think that's just spectacular. I love the idea of a llama Bakugan. That's not a giraffe. A giraffe would be more fun. Not a lot of, like, Saharan sort of African animals, I think, in the Bakugan product line. But that can always be changed, if you ask me. Okay. Let's, there you go. That's all the giraffe video that you get. I've got my Fusion Force product right here. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat really quick. I'm gonna need to turn off the giraffe. Okay. Oh, and I can actually make myself bigger now. Wow, streaming is so much fun. Oh man, wow, look at that. You guys can actually see me. Okay. Let's see what you guys are saying. Ha 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 ha. Hey, Shividus is in the chat. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. That's how I've been saying it in all of my Patreon shoutouts. Thank you so much for being a patron. House Magna Ingram here as always. It's always good to see you watching. Did you guys enjoy the giraffe video? I think, whoa, I just got my first ever super chat from Shividus. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I'm glad you're here. We got Poppy Rose. We got Robo Sensei. Friggin' everyone is here. This is so cool. TCF, thanks for making it. Ivan, hey! Toolbox 24 is in the chat. World Series Universe. Check out his channel. He's claiming that he doesn't know who I am. Maybe that's true. Sometimes I don't know who I am myself. Oh man, someday I'll figure out how to get the super chats and get the chat up on screen on the side. I don't have that set up right now, but sooner or later I'll get that figured out, probably in my next stream. But every time I've ever said that I have plans for content, I end up not making it. So don't hold me to that. Hey Haruren, thanks for joining. Bakugan Argentina. Oh, this is so cool. Thanks, everyone. We are going to be doing a Q&A here a little bit later, so don't worry. If you guys have questions, this is going to be maybe your best opportunity to actually get that to me. So, without further ado, we found this at Target. Me and the rest of the Kuso, Connor and Poppy. Unfortunately, Pyrus Queen wasn't here at the time. We've got this, which is Pyrus Aurelus Trox Nobilius. We've got a translucent Chaos Ramparian. And then these two Bakugan on the side, I'm actually going to leave as mysteries. Jason S. asks, what program do I use for editing? I use Adobe Premiere Pro. It's very expensive, and you're probably better off learning DaVinci Resolve, because it's DaVinci Resolve is growing. But I like Premiere personally. Cutting the tape. I'll aim this a little bit lower. How many people do we have in here? Wow, almost 130 people watching right now. That is incredible. Believe it or not, I have never actually opened one of these big 5-packs before. I've gotten some Bakugan from the 5-packs that friends have gotten, but I personally have not had the chance to open it. Okay. Alright. Here's where we're at right now. We got some more little bits of plastic to cut. I would love to see them make some more B1 Bakugan, or to make classic Bakugan in the current format, like in the current size. I don't think that's going to happen, because I don't necessarily think they have the rights to all those characters anymore. But it certainly could be cool. I'm not going to focus too much on Ramparian here, because I did film an unboxing where I unboxed a translucent Pyrus Ramparian. That's probably real loud in the mic. But I will pull it out really quick and show you guys. Oh, hey, I miss you too, Pyrus Queen. It's so weird calling you Pyro's Queen, but that's all I can do. Translucent Ramparian. I'll put his Baku gear on. Boom. That's a beautiful translucent Chaos. I love how many of the 5-packs and gear Bakugan are translucent these days. And this is actually very clear because it's a Chaos. You can see through everything very, very clearly. And I love that. Really quick, I'll peel open this and get you his stats so you can see. This is not a Fusion Bakugan. Interesting. So is 400B plus 300 on a Fire Fist, 7 damage. That's gonna get you some crazy damage. I don't know if you'd want to use that for. Maybe you've got a Chaos Pyrus Darkest Macmog deck. You could try that. I don't know. All in all, though, I like it. I think it's cool looking. I'll set that to the side. Next up, let's look at our first Fusion Bakugan. This is gonna be the first Fusion Bakugan I have ever unboxed on this channel, and gosh, I am very, very hyped to do so. Okay, I'll set that off to the side. I'm gonna leave this a mystery as to what this actually is until we can activate it. I gotta grab the cores as well. Platinum Flame Plays asks, who is my favorite Joestar? I'm a Josuke man myself. I like Josuke. Jotaro's okay. Giorno's okay. I like Josuke. Josuke's probably my favorite. Joseph from Part 2 is probably my second favorite JoJo. Not Part 3 or 4. Joseph. That's no good. Okay. Let's roll out this brand new Chaos Ventus Bakugan. The first Fusion Bakugan on this channel, and it isn't even Pyrus or Darkest, which makes me sad, but whatever. Let's back this up a little bit so you guys can really see it open. I haven't rolled a Bakugan in so long. Boom! What is this? Dragonoid Tratorius, or Dragonoid Tretorus. I always say Tratorius. Chaos Ventus. It looks like a Hawktor from. It has like almost Gandalian Invaders color schemes, and the similar color scheme to some Baku tech. Isn't that gorgeous? Holy cow! I love this big open space. It makes it seem very hunched over and imposing. Holy cow, that looks so cool. I genuinely love the way that looks, and this is what I'm really excited for. It's got holes for Baku gear in its fists. So we can just grab the small bits from Ramparian. I saw someone in I think Pegatrix Matrix did this. I forget who it was. Boom! This is a stick up. This violates YouTube's terms of service. Look at that. He's gonna get you. That's terrifying. I would not want to be faced with that. It does actually look a little bit like Leonidas, like quite a few people in the chat are saying. I will explain a little bit about how fusions work, but I actually have a video that I am definitely 100% going to make called What Are Fusion Bakugan? So if you don't know too much about fusions, don't worry, there's going to be a video on the channel breaking that down before too long. Let's give it another roll, and then I'll move on, and then we can probably review right after the fact. Boom! I love it. This is actually possibly one of my favorite core designs I have ever seen. I love it. I love the color scheme. If I liked green more, I would absolutely adore that. This is probably going to go to Connor, my cinematographer brother. Occasional voice in the background. Card. So this is the front side of Dragonoid Tratorius's card. It is 600 B power, 2 damage, sucks. Fusions usually don't have good base forms at all. Somehow, if you manage to get 10 energy before getting wiped out by Sync, you will get to fuse into the Dragonoid Tratorius fusion, which is what you see right here in the ball form, which is 2000 B power, 15 damage, That's like practically instant game winning if their flips suck, which they do. It even comes with a magic shield. So if you happen to land this on this very, very nice magic shield, you get plus 800 if you are fused. Make this 2,800 if you've got that magic shield available. That's insane, but look at that card art. I love the full art on fusions. That's absolutely amazing. Robo, I would contest that. I do not think all fusions are bad. I think most fusions are bad. But I have had some limited success in testing them. I think the biggest advantage of fusions is the fact that you get special cores. So if you can get fusions that are cheap enough that you can fuse on turn like 2 or 3, maybe probably turn 4 max, I think those fusions are potentially pretty viable. New Bakugan, I actually forget what this is because I don't, whatever this is, I don't have it, but it's a Darkus, so let's roll it out. Let's check on the chat really quick. Divine Intervention for fusions. Yeah, I agree. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see. It super does look like Leonidas. I love that. Oh, I love your brother too, Shaden Summerfield. But not in terms of parasocial relationships. Don't form parasocial relationships with content creators online as much as possible, because humans are flawed and will inevitably disappoint you. I'm sure it'll happen to me at some point. All right, new fusion, or not a fusion. This is just a new Bakugan. Boom. Ah, right, it's Barbetra. Yo, this is so similar to Bee Striker from which was Connor, my brother Connor's favorite Bakugan from the original series. It's a bug. It's a wasp. I love that. That's so awesome. 600 B power, you can see displayed clearly on the front. Some of these designs are getting so cool. I think they're getting way, way better. Yeah, I did get a little bit dark there, but it's true. Yeah. Dig it. Let's roll it out again. Oh, that's cool. I love the way the stinger works. This seems easier to close than Bee Striker was. I always had a lot of difficulty with Bee Striker, I say, while immediately failing to close it correctly. Oh, yeah, that's super easy. Let's get another rollout. The Bakugan Brawl! Oh, popped off the core there. Ooh, that's a bad sign. Let's see if it does that regularly. Oh, dear. I hope not. Ooh, it's a little loose. Let me see what it does when you roll them backwards. I think Barbetra's a girl. I think so. I also wonder if it's named after another Spin Master staff member. It's really tall. I really like the way it looks. I haven't been able to test, like, competitive rolling viability on any Bakugan in a while. Usually I have thoughts about that stuff, but it's been so long since I've rolled Bakugan against someone. It's really a shame. I've been playing a little bit on Untap. I've played some video brawls, but ultimately, yeah, man, it really does pop off forward if you have any speed behind it. At least this particular one that I got. Let's try backwards. Oh, yeah, backwards it has way more ease of standing, which is probably because of its action and open. When you're rolling it forward, it pops straight up and forward, but this way, its pop open just sends it into a forward roll, rather than disconnecting that magnet. I like that design. Let's see what its stats are. I'm very out of the loop with stats these days. I don't know what's coming out, or what they're gonna make. Oh, this would have been spectacular in Battle Brawlers. 600 B power, Darkus, plus 4 damage on a magic shield, and it comes with a magic shield. Whoa! Thank you, Haru Ren. Just donated a $10 super chat. That's amazing. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you. Barbetra. It's definitely named after someone named Barbara, right? It's gotta be. Just like Treacherous is named after another Spin Master. guy, who I'm not gonna dox. I've done it before. Gosh, Harren, that's so nice of you. Yeah, so 1250 on a magic shield. Not good enough. I guess maybe if you can Macmock, maybe, but that's not like as good as really much of anything else. Let's move on to Trox Nobilius, which I'm very, very, very excited to take a look at. Oh, I've already clipped that. This is another fusion. This one's a Fusion Ultra, and it looks really hard to close. Let's see what we got. Have any Fusion Bakugan shown up in your area yet, guys? I'm very, very curious, because this is the first stuff that we've gotten, aside from like the Target exclusive stuff. These 5 packs of fusions are the first things that we've seen. All right, so, gosh, that looks so friggin' beautiful with the gold. Arliss, Pyrus, you can see both faction symbols. That is the easiest way to know it's a fusion, on top of just the color schemes being so different. There's so many old Bakugan in the Bakutech. Like, some of the color schemes really remind me more of Bakutech than anything else, because of how much variety there is even within one attribute, and I think that is totally amazing. Oh, is Kimbo in the chat? Oh, heck yeah. Hey, Kimbo, thanks for stopping by. Glad you could make it. And yeah, red and gold, that's right. It's just gorgeous. Fusions have made Mono Pyrus so incredibly challenging for PQ. But I think hopefully it might open up some avenues for her as well. Gosh, I wish there was more mono support. Here we go! Wow! It's a leggy chicken! It was a little tough to close. Not too bad, though. I love how close I can get to my webcam. Amazing depth of field. Check that out. He looks massive. Trox Nobilius. So this is a griffin combined with a T-Rex. Meaning that it is a combination of... What is a griffin? A bird and a lion and a T-Rex. But it ends up really just looking like a... like a legged chicken with a dinosaur head. Trox. Hey, Bond, thank you so much. Pineapple Bucket. With that $5 super chat. You guys are so nice. Thank you. I didn't actually expect to get any kind of donation. That's crazy. That's, you guys super do not have to donate. Like, I don't want you to see these other guys doing it and be like, oh, I have to do it now. You're welcome to if you really want to, but don't feel pressured. That's not the point of this. I just haven't made a video in a long time, and I really want to make some content for you guys. Let's roll it again to see what that action... It looks like it only has 300 B power, which ain't great. Oh, it's not actually too hard to close. It looks super complicated because it has so many like little arms and feet and stuff. But I think, like with any Bakugan, like once you get the hang of sort of how it works mechanically, it's not really hard to close anymore. It's just initially when you first grab it out of the box, it can be really, really tricky. Okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Brawl. Ooh. Oh, yeah, there's no way that's going to double core. If it manages to land upside down, it's going to double core, but these big, like, wings, that's just never going to happen. Boo! That's unfortunate. Let me see if I can show you guys kind of how this closes. And it looks like you got to fold the feet in first, which is hard to do because it's 2 different sides. Then you can fold his upper body in. Then this flap, wings, tail. You probably couldn't... My hands were covering that entire thing. You couldn't see a bit of it. Okay, alright. Let's get one more roll. Interesting, the plastic. You are not going to be able to see it at all. The plastic on the magnet is actually kind of thin. I can actually see the magnet just through that. That's not very common. Interesting. Superior Rose says, I remember how cool they made Skyraiders look in the Bakugan commercials. Gosh, they super did make Skyraiders look really cool and, like, reliable. Not as cool as in in Japan. Wow, that really... I'm gonna have to put some force on that if I want to get a good Ultra Flip out of it. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Hopefully the stream isn't too, like, laggy or crunchy. Like I mentioned earlier, I have bad upload speed, so things can get a little pixelated sometimes. Okay, let me put some more force behind this and see if I can actually get an Ultra Flip out of it. I think I can. Nope, that just flopped off to the side. Let's give it one more shot before I take a look at his stats. Okay, I'm totally closing that off camera. I'm so used to having editing. Okay, hard roll. Let's do it. Bakugan Brawl. Yes! Nailed it. Got it to flip. Sometimes that's all it takes. If you watch my segment on the Bakugan show starring Kai Forenza, rest in peace, you'll know all about how to get ultras to flip over. Go check out the Bakugan show. I super miss it. Oh, 400 Gaming says the stream ain't that bad in quality. Thank goodness. Let's see. I agree, Haru. We should be supporting other Bakutubers as much as possible. We all rise with the tide when we support each other. I love that. Let's look at the CC character card. Front side, 300 B power, blah, 6 damage. Shield, green fist. Fusion cost is 6. That's gonna leave you with a 300. Yeah, rest in peace, Kai. That's gonna leave you with a 300 B power Bakugan for at the least 6 turns in, and that's ridiculous. Unless you, I mean, you can Song of Fire into it, maybe, but that's just not reliable enough. I would love a card that would, like, automatically fuse a Bakugan, but that would kind of destroy everything, actually. Wow, his fusion side, Trox X Nobilius, super not worth it. 600 B power, 12 damage. Look, 600 B power isn't going to win you any battles, and 12 damage, there's other Bakugan that are going to get you more B power than that, and it's going to get you that damage a lot sooner, because damage is only really that good for Macmok stuff, so... Gosh, it's so exciting looking at the chat and seeing people comment while I talk about stuff. Oh. Okay. Looking at Toolbox in the chat. Friggin' dork. I love Toolbox. Okay, yeah, I mean, even the best thing about Fusions, honestly, is the color palettes and the Fusion side card art. It's just gorgeous looking. I can't. It just looks really, really good. There's no comparison. I don't know. They cranked the art quality up to 10,000 on these the sides on the backs of these cards. It's a shame there aren't more of them that are more playable than they are. Let's see what we got as far as ability cards. It looks like we didn't get any gate cards with this, which I'm a little bit disappointed about. I was hoping to get to talk about gate cards. First things first, we got a Fusion Force card. Heyo Slashers. +1 Frost Strike. It's fine. Baku Spin Blast, 3 cost. Draw 1 and Double Strike. Double Strike sucks. Darkest Spark. 2 energy cost, 500. We've seen a million cards. I don't know if there's one that is this in Darkest, but and then Baku Briar. Good guy. -200 B power, 3 damage, 2 cost. Simple. It doesn't work very good in combos, though. You gotta have stuff for combos these days. Let's see. Ooh, instructions. I'm not gonna waste your time looking at instructions. What is this? This is huge. Is this the new, oh yeah, this is the new rule sheet that has gate card rules on it, which I haven't looked at yet. Let's see. You can see the back here. It's in French, and I'll read the front to you. Yeah, no, I don't like the way they have gate card stuff formatted these days. It just looks like the toy battling game, but worse. I'm not crazy about how they got the gate card rules set up, but at the very least, you can probably basically play the old school rules using the gate cards, or use them to design more interesting stuff. But the toy battling game continues to be not very interesting, and adding another format kind of just overcomplicates it. But I am very excited. I am very excited to get to show off gate cards. Cores, I'm not gonna bother going through the cores. There's a bunch of random stuff. The stuff in here that is cool though, is it does come with these special fusion cores. So you've got a plus 800 if you're fused, and a plus 3 if you're unfused, and plus 4 if you're fused. This one's not very good. This one I think is gonna be kind of game changing. Personally, I think people should be testing it. Okay. So, let's just show off what we got in this battle pack real quick. I'll arrange this so you guys can see, and I'm going to display the fusion sides. None of this is like news. No, this is new information. People have seen all of this stuff before. There's some great news sources out there. But here's our lineup. For a big, are they still calling it a battle pack? It's a Baku gear pack, I guess. I don't know. I think it's a good lineup. I love getting anything with 2, a Pyrus or a Darkus or multiples of my favorite attributes, so that doesn't hurt my feelings at all, and I love their designs. And these I can probably, hopefully, trade or give off to some of the other folks. I'm going to give the Dragonoid Tutorius his guns back, because it's just incomplete. His fists look so empty. Boom. All right. There we go. All right. That's our unboxing. Let's do a quick Q&A, and then I'm probably going to wrap it up. So, do you folks in the chat have any questions for me, Jett Kuso? Because, boy, I always have questions for you guys. Dragonoid Infinity. I have had the chance to look at Dragonoid Infinity before. I'm not going to give away too many thoughts, because maybe I'm going to do a review, but I also might not do a review, so I am going to give away some thoughts. I like it a lot better. That's a Nathaniel Petrillo's comment. I like Dragonoid Infinity a lot more than Dragonoid Maximus. I think it's both more balanced because you don't have to worry about getting Evos in the box. And it's just more of a fun toy. It doesn't rely on a pop-open magnetic gimmick like Maximus does, and that makes it a way better action figure. And then the weird gear it comes with, I think it has a lot of good play value. And the Bakugan it comes with, I also like a lot. It's a really expensive fusion, but I think it's neat. Let's see. Oh, you want to see the Elite 10 coin? Do I have it in my pocket? Where did I put it? Here you go. Boom. Darkest side. Boom. Pyrus side. Flip the coin. Boom. That's my gimmick. Darkest. I guess I'm using Barbetra in the next battle. That was Bond's pineapple buckets. Question. Kimbo asks, do you like trucks? I, Jett Kuso, don't like trucks. Truck Kuso, that guy, I can't speak for him, but I get the feeling Truck Kuso does like trucks. That's a bit of an in-joke. Robo Sensei asking the real questions. What do you think is the state of the TCG? It's rough. Distribution is non-existent right now. I have some word that they're working on something with that. It's really hard to judge the state of it because everyone is separated. I think Sync is too powerful, but COVID-19 has made it really hard to, I think, judge where Bakugan would be if there hadn't been the quarantine. It's difficult to say, but I think things would be better if not for the quarantine. Still not as good as I think they can be. And more than anything else, I think the advertising for Bakugan just needs to be cooler. I need to put some advertising into the TCG. But it's probably better to save that for when people can actually like meet each other and play. So I think once the quarantine really ends and America is safe, then we'll really see. As far as international goes, the TCG is non-existent internationally. It's been so poorly managed internationally that it's really, really unfortunate. Let's see what we got. Looks like we got another. Did we get another super chat? Oh, Shividus. Again, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Donated $5 and said, "Do you have a Bakugan Discord server, or do you plan on creating one?" I have a server that I run for the North Texas Brawlers, which is my personal group of all of my locals. Only locals are allowed, with very, very few exceptions. There's some close friends that we allow in there, but it's really only for locals. As far as a normal server, I think, a moderator. I'm in some sort of position on Pegatrix Matrix, which is a very fun. It's a very fun server for people that just like Bakugan and want to have like fun, chill Bakugan conversations, whether it's chill competitive, chill casual. Just it's a nice server, and I really want to see it grow. That's Pegatrix Matrix. Look it up. No, Haruin, I do not have any details on the Bakugan that was named after me from the Invitational. I know some stuff, but I don't know. I did suggest my names that I wanted them to submit. I don't know what's going to come of it, though. They don't keep me updated. Kellyon is still my favorite from the reboot. Ismael Quinto asks. I really like Kellyon. I want to see Kellyon in a fusion so that I can adapt to that. I think that would be really, really cool to see. Kamel says that they're from Egypt, and they actually have a lot of Battle Planet Bakugan. That's really good to hear. The international distribution can be pretty rough. Yes, I have named my Bakugan Kimbo. I did suggest the name Jetrix. I have no knowledge of whether or not that's actually going to be the Bakugan's name. Mista asks, what's my favorite stand? Oh, that's a good question. Mechanically, this is a JoJo question. I do really like, I think it's Crazy Diamond. I like Josuke. I really like Crazy Diamond. I think it's used in such interesting ways. I don't know if that's my favorite. I have to look at a list to see what my actual favorite. I don't know that I like Kellyon better than Chaos Magna Ingram asks, is Kellyon better than Darak and Apollonier? I think Darak and Apollonier, I like Darak probably better than Kellyon. The simplicity of its design is so neat. Probably the closest to Darak is Pegatrix Gilatar right now. It's a very Darak-esque Bakugan in profile. Dan Kuso, he's here. Dan Kuso asks, if Leonidas has joined/released from Armored Alliance, how would everyone react? Good grief, if they actually released a Leonidas toy, I think everyone would explode from excitement. I know Leonidas is going to be in the new video game, though, so keep your eyes on that, even if the gameplay looks pretty bare bones. Pyrus Queen asks, how dare you not say Lumino Dragonoid? There's Lumino Dragonoid love coming to this channel. Don't worry about it. Toolbox, World Series Universe asks, hello, Jett Kuso. What is your favorite Godzilla movie, and why is it Godzilla's Revenge? What is it about Godzilla's Revenge that gets you super excited, and where I can keep you up at 3 a.m. with the movie? It's just a quality program. Like, Godzilla's Revenge, let me see if I have a... Yeah. Godzilla's Revenge, if you're not familiar with the Godzilla franchise, I highly recommend you check out Godzilla's Revenge. Is probably the best introduction to the series no contest. Best Godzilla movie. Current Bakugan Argentina asks, do you think Sync is better than Rapid Fire? At the moment, absolutely. Sync is ridiculously good right now. It's the best deck. I don't think it's unbeatable. I think they should probably buff some other stuff to come up to match it, but right now it's ridiculous. Either buff other stuff, or better yet, just banlist Howling Shell Bomb. Seriously. I do not, Noir to Spider 777 asks, do you know about any of the Shields of Vestoria starter decks, and do you want to know what's in them? I have seen the new Vestoria starter decks. Not here, but I've seen them online. They look very, very, very interesting. I love the look of some of the new cards. I'm happy to see more rapid fire stuff coming out, and I think the shield mechanic is spectacular. Hey, Ghost Lights also has my Godzilla's Revenge VHS. Heck yeah. Yeah, anyone Superior Rose asks if anyone can join the Pegatrix Matrix Discord server. Yes, everyone is welcome to the Pegatrix Matrix Discord server, as long as you behave, and be nice, and follow the rules and all that. And don't hate. Let's see. Those are my words, of course. Do you have any advice for brawlers who want to get into the TCG? Oh, gosh. Not really. The TCG is so unsupported in retail right now that it's incredibly difficult. Probably the easiest way to get at least some cards is, I think, Walmart.com sells some... they sell Resurgence packs. If you just buy boosters from Walmart.com, you can buy some cards there, but, like, new cards are really inaccessible. I don't know if that's going to last, though. I do think stuff is going to become more and more widely available, especially as the quarantine eases. So, honestly, the most fun way to get into the Bakugan TCG, once it's possible to do so, just get some Bakugan, get some boosters, grab a friend, and mess around. You can find rules on how to play. Some people have made some good videos on how to play. Watch some of those, and just play, honestly. Like, there's good things and bad things about Bakugan, but if you want to have fun, just play. And that, I think, is going to get you the best results. What do I think of gate cards? They're okay. I like gate cards. I like that they're back to some degree, but I think the actual format that they have for gate format right now is not very good. I didn't know that. Ghostlight says those weird seasonal toy stores that pop up in malls sell Bakugan Resurgence packs. That's really interesting. I had no idea. I guess check that out. Probably only if you're in the US, though. Nathaniel Petrilla asks, what do I think of Ajit as a character? I don't really know. I haven't watched anything really from the new season, because I've only really watched the stuff on Netflix. So I like his design. I like that they've got more multicultural representation in the show. But I'm not really familiar enough. How did I find my local community of... I'm probably going to let that be... the last question I'm going to answer, or maybe a few more after this, but I'm going to start wrapping up soon. But someone asked how I found my local community of brawlers. Right now, since I wouldn't say right now, but back last year, there's no shops running Bakugan events because Bakugan hasn't really been LGS supportive. So it's been difficult to find actual official events to generate local play. The best luck, what I did is I created a server called the North Texas Bakugan Brawlers on Discord, and I just started advertising. I started posting on Reddit, sometimes in YouTube comments, on various Bakugan groups all over the place. I just started saying, like, hey, if you're in the North Texas area, come play Bakugan with me. And as I was building the group, I found a shop called Collected Comics that was open to us starting to come in and play Bakugan in hopes that it would get supported eventually. I picked a night where they didn't usually run many big events for TCGs, and I just started running weekly meetups. So every single day at a specific time, it was Wednesdays. Every Wednesday at a particular time, I would go to the shop. I would go to Collected Comics, and whether anyone else would show up or not, I would go there and I would sit down and play Bakugan. And then more and more often, people started showing up. I would also sometimes go to other game nights, right? I would start going to game nights for other TCGs, and not to a rude degree, not just to advertise, but I would go to hang out and I would ask about their games, and I would just kind of ask people like, does anyone here do Bakugan? Is anyone here interested in Bakugan? Would anyone here like to play Bakugan? Like, I've got decks, we can give it a shot. And that's not an easy, but that's one of the only good ways to start growing a Bakugan community. Hopefully that'll get a lot easier once we get LGS support. Do I like Beyblade? Beyblade's okay. Not crazy about it. Not a big Beyblade guy. But I have some Beyblades. Okay. Let's see. It's actually not a Minecraft sword. You'd think it was a Minecraft sword, but it's actually an off-brand Minecraft sword. Okay. I'm probably going to answer, like, one more group, or one more question, rather. What, PQ? Don't talk to me about Battletops. Okay, I'll end it on a story, with a new game, that you should not be playing, if you have COVID-19 or if you are at risk of COVID-19, or really at all right now. There's a game called Battletops, which is a game. Do not do this. This is a bad idea. I did this when I was a child because I was stupid, but do not do this. Battletops is a game that you play when you don't actually have any money to buy Beyblades. So what you do is you find a wide open space. When you're really small, a living room will work. But usually outside in a front lawn. And everyone throws their hands out to either side of them. And you start spinning like a top with your arms wide out. And then you just clash and you start hitting each other. And you spin and you slowly move towards the other players, the other person. And you start smacking your hands together or hitting each other like Battletops. It's very painful. It can cause serious injury, and you should not do it. I did it, and the fun thing about Battletops is you always forget how painful Battletops is. So you'll play it, last about a minute, and then go, whoa, Battletops is a bad idea. We need to not play Battletops anymore. And then you stop, and then about 3 months later you think, hey, remember Battletops? That was friggin' fun. Let's play Battletops. Then you go a minute, then you're in pain, you're injured, everyone's screaming, and then you decide not to play Battletops anymore. But you will. But don't play Battletops. Anything else? Never played the Pokemon TCG, but I do like Pokemon cards. Last question from, how do you say that? I'm a Zakoyer? Asks Jett Kuso, I don't know who that is. Jett Kuso, why do you only eat red gummy bears? These are lies. This is not a true thing about me. And I don't want to be misrepresented in public. I do eat all of the colors of gummy bears, unless they're a suspicious color. But I wouldn't know how to define that because I've never seen a suspicious gummy bear. But I would know if I did. But no, I eat all kinds of gummy bears. But hey, thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for joining in the chat. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing if you did. Thank you so much to everyone who donated to the chat. If I'm not gonna do a stream super often, probably. So if you do want to support my channel, you can go to patreon.com/JettKuso. You support me there. I've got some rewards. I've got some tiers. And thank you to all of my patrons right now. I don't have the list of you guys pulled up. But there's actually a lot of videos that I filmed where I thank all of my current new patrons. So thank you guys again. Thank you so much. This concludes my last stream. Here's one last look at the awesome Bakugan that I got. I love them so much. I love to add new Bakugan to my collection as always. Please subscribe to the channel. Like this stream. I might leave this up as a VOD. I don't know. We'll see. But this is Jett Kuso, and I'll see you next time.